Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a really long time. I think it's been like over 3 weeks since the last video I posted, just with everything going on right now. I just and including just not knowing what content to put out. I just have been MIA off of my YouTube channel, but I am back once again, and I am happy to see you guys if you are watching this today. Before I start today's video, I just wanted to bring awareness that I will be linking some petitions that still need to be signed for the Black Lives Matter movement. It is not a trend, and we are still fighting, and everybody is still, wanting to bring justice to a lot more people, and just, the Black community as a whole. So if you guys could take a minute to sign any of the petitions that I link below, I would greatly appreciate it. And I know there's so many families and so many people out there that will benefit from this, and if you guys could just help in any way. If you can't donate, signing petitions is the easiest way to do it. Please don't stay silent during these times, and do everything in your power to keep bringing awareness to this, and don't let it die down. And the other thing I wanted to ask, for more of my personal life, I guess, it's if you guys can, sorry, I'm trying to keep myself together. If you guys could send out prayers. My grandparents did test positive for the virus, and it's really hard to stay in communication with them. They live in Mexico, and right now we don't really know what the outcome of this is going to be. They are both in their 80s, and they are both diabetic, and when it comes to this virus, it's really dangerous. So if you guys could please keep my grandparents in your thoughts and prayers, I would really appreciate it. This is the first of my family members that have contracted this disease or this virus, so it's been really difficult, and we just found out yesterday, and so far it's been an experience, and I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. And so, if you guys could please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and also please don't visit your family if you really don't need to. Doesn't matter how long it's been. If we are still battling this virus and still trying to contain it, please don't go visit your elders, don't go visit your family if you absolutely do not need to, and especially not if you're going to have to travel, because that is how I'm pretty sure that they got it, because we had family members visit them. But anyway, that's beside the point. That is basically all the two things that I wanted to address before we started this video. And if you do want to see how I achieved this look today, this fox eye everyday look, please keep on watching. guys saw me draw a winged liner with this angled brush here, and I just used like you could use any kind of brown palette or any brown in any palette, doesn't really matter. I used the Baked Browns by Dose of Colors. I really like this palette, It's just like for an everyday natural look, so I use this a lot. The other thing I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take concealer and I'm going to clean up the winged part. Now, the other thing that I did, you could see, is I just blended it out like upwards, so it's not like a super sharp eyeliner like on the top part, just so it's a little bit more blended out. Makes your eyes look a little bit more like almond shaped, a little bit more snatched up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just have like a little flat brush like this, and I'm going to clean up the sides. Okay, so doing that wing liner took me like no time at all. This is a super easy, fast, everyday look that you can do, and it just really accentuates your eyes, and that's the only part that, you know, like really matters. So yeah, super easy thing to do. As I said, I just used any brown color. You could do a darker shade, you could do a lighter shade, whatever you want. And then I just did with an angle brush, made sure to make a winged liner and then clean it up with concealer, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll show you guys the kind of lashes that I use to keep that sort of winged look. I want to say, because it's like fox eyes, but the way that I do is just a lot more simple. So I don't know, I guess you could call it fox eyes look or fox eye look. So okay, enough rambling from me. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face makeup. And this is the foundation that I'm using. It's the Dewy Plus Smooth by Maybelline's Fit Me one. Also, if I forget to say any of the products I'm using, I always just leave them down below just in case anybody cares or anybody wants to know. Okay, and then I just use my little beauty blender. I'm gonna blend this all out. So now I'm doing my concealer, and as you can see, I dot them on the inside and then on the outside. Also will create that more like snatched look of your eyes, just so it could look more extended outwards. And then for my setting powder, I use the e.l.f. HD powder in sheer. I've been using this for a while. It really sets my foundation really well. I took this on a trip to Disneyland, and I looked really good in all of my pictures. That's just to say that. My makeup looked great. Okay, so I'm going to use this fluffy brush. I don't know which brush this is. It's from R&L Moda. I got this in my BoxyCharm subscription, so a lot of these items I have to go look up to see where they're from. Oops, forgot to blend this out. Oh my god. What happens when you have like a little short mirror? I just totally didn't even look at my chin. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay. And I only lightly set my under eyes because I feel like I crease a lot under here. It's not really due to the foundation or the concealer or anything or the powder. It's just, you know, when I use too much powder, I get dried out under my eyes. Now I'm gonna use my little bronzer, Bahama Mama one by The Balm. And I'm just using this little angled brush from Morphe. And then I'm going to do the bottom of my eyes, the waterline with the brown. So I have this little pencil liner that I'm going to use to just create the little cat eye sort of look. Wow, I don't know these phrases. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna make a little line on the eye duct part. Okay, so I went ahead and did that on the little tear duct, and the last thing to do is apply mascara and then use my little eyelashes, and that's it. Or put on my little eyelashes. I don't know why I said use. Okay, so I'm using these natural looking lashes by Baddington, and these ones are in Monroe. They're the 3D silk lashes, and what I did was I cut them in half, and then I made the bottom part a little bit more short on the inner corners. So as I said, that is also going to help create a more snatched look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on off camera just because this takes me so long, and then I'll apply my lipstick also off camera, and then I'll show you guys the end results. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to keep on watching if you've gotten this far. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and put on my lipstick and my lashes off camera, as I said, and this is the completed final look. Something super easy that you guys can achieve. The eye makeup itself took me like 5 minutes. You can just do a really basic simple eyeshadow liner, or you can, you know, mix it up and do a complete eyeshadow look and then just do a separate wing. There are so many videos out there on how to do different kinds of fox eye looks, and they're all really helpful. This one is just the easiest one for me, including cutting the lashes in half to make your eyes pop a little bit more on the sides, so you know you get that accentuated look. But yeah, I hope you guys can recreate this, or that inspired you to do some sort of makeup like this. I just like this casual look. I can wear it to, you know, basically anything, except for right now I'm just gonna wear it just to be in my house because there's nowhere to go for me. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, turn on your post notifications so you know when I post a new video. I really appreciate you guys for being here watching today's video, if you did make it all the way to the end, and I will see you guys in my next one. I love you guys. Bye.